Today I'm going to be trying the Kalogeras Sister's curly hair routine, and the one I'm going to be doing is Sunday's routine. The leave-in she uses is the Redken Soft Curls. I love this one, and it also smells pretty good too. I'm going to use about that much, I think, on each side of my hair. This is the curl cream that she uses, so I'm just going to go in with like that much on both sides. And then lastly, it's the gel, that much. And then with these sections, she just brush styles them. That much for the whole section. Now I'm going to go in with the gel. I'm going to use like, I think that much, because this section is my frizziest. Scratch it like she does. I think she goes all the way to like the front of her face. Okay, I'm gonna spray it all over with heat protection. This is what it looks like after scratching out some of the water, and I'm gonna diffuse it. I think I'm gonna diffuse it like side to side like she does, and then I'm gonna come back with the result.
Try the Kalogeras Sister's hair routine with me, except for I have Forcy hair. Oh. So I already washed my hair and I used these two products, shampoo and conditioner. Yeah. First we start with dripping wet hair. My hair is wet, but my hair really like soaks up all of the water, and I literally just got out the shower, so I'm gonna just wet it up some more. Okay, it's dripping wet, I promise you guys. So they section off the top of their hair. I gotta get through these mats. Hold on. Like this. Oh my god. So they go in with curl cream, no leave-in conditioner, so I guess that's what I'll be doing. I'm literally dying. Water keeps getting into my eyes. I told y'all my hair was dripping wet. You just couldn't see it. Like, okay, then they just move on to the top of their hair, so I guess I will be doing that. Make sure all the product is evenly in their hair. Y'all, I gotta detangle it and put it into sections because it's going to get matted. I know y'all seen that rip. I need help detangling my hair. I gotta call my mom for backup. I guess they use gel, so I'm gonna use some of that. I'm gonna be careful with this because every time I use hair gel, it makes my hair really flaky. So I'm gonna be cautious. Okay, hold on. Look at my curls though, or coils. Gel 8, so now I'm gonna use this because I think they use curl foam, so I'm just use this, and I think they put their head like this way, so I'm gonna just do that, and they scrunch it up, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I put all the curl gel on this side of my head, so let's do the same with the mousse. I think that's it. I look like a microphone, but my curls or coils are defined. And I want length. Like, I want to know how to make it like stretch out, because why? I look like I'm bald-headed. Like, let's be real now. I think they use this too, but I feel like this will make my hair even more shorter, but let's just try it. I stopped it because my cat's super scared of it, but I don't know how to feel about this. No comment. All right, bye.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be attempting Sunday Kalogeras curly hair routine. I've literally tried the Kalogeras Sisters hair routine 3 times and you guys seem to love when I make this video. The difference is the last 3 times I made this video, I was doing Eliana's routine, so now I'm going to be trying Sunday's, which is a little bit different. Some people were saying my hair is most like Eliana's, while other people were saying my hair is most like Sunday's, and honestly, I don't really know. You guys can let me know in the comments, but I'm just going to do Sunday's today. So she starts the routine by sectioning off the crown of her hair for volume. Next, she takes the Bounce Curl leave-in conditioner and just rakes this into each side. So I'm just evenly raking it into both sides. Then she uses a curl cream, and I don't have the exact one she has, but I'm using the Cake Beauty one, and I'm just raking this through each side again. Once those 2 products are evenly raked through, she goes into brush styling with the Bounce Curl Define brush. She basically just splits her hair into smaller sections, brush styling, and then shaking. I've also been wanting to try Demetra's curly hair routine, but I literally can't find a tutorial anywhere. This could just be my fault because I'm kind of bad at telling them apart, but I'm pretty sure I've only found Eliana and Sunday's hair routine. I can't find Demetra's anywhere. And then Sunday uses the Bounce Curl Light Hold Cream Gel to stop her hair from getting weighed down while she styles. So she takes some of that and just scrunches it into each side. And then now that that's all done, she moves on to the crown of her hair. Like Eliana, she brushes her hair forwards and styles for no middle part. First, she rakes in her leave-in and her curl cream and then goes straight into brush styling. So she takes the Bounce Curl brush and brushes her hair forwards and then flips it back. I repeated that same step and finished styling the crown of my hair, so now I'm scrunching in a little bit more gel into the crown area. Now for the last step, she scrunches in mousse for volume. My hair is completely styled now, and then she goes straight into diffusing. She does have her diffusing routine posted, so I'm going to follow that. Since I did Sunday's routine, I think while I diffuse, I'm also going to watch some of their YouTube videos because diffusing is so boring and I need some entertainment, so I'll be back when my hair is completely dry with the result. This is the final result, and I think it turned out so good. Since I did what Sunday does and I used lightweight products, my hair is definitely longer than usual because I got a lot less shrinkage. I genuinely think my hair actually looks pretty similar to hers with this routine, and I actually love how it turned out. I think I'm going to make this my main routine.
Let's try Eliana Kalogeras' curly hair routine, except I have wavy hair. The first thing she does is make sure her hair's absolutely soaking wet. I have just got out the shower, but I'm just going to use this continuous spray bottle to make sure it's still drenched and try not to get this on my face. After doing this, she splits her hair in half so she can focus on one side at a time. So I'm just going to clip this away for now. Now we need to detangle, so I'm brushing through my hair with this detangling brush. So now we need to split this section in half and just pop this half away for now. There's a lot of sectioning going on here, guys. I think it's because she's got a lot more hair than me, crying in heat damage. But anyway, next she says to work in your favorite curl cream. This is one of my favorites. It's from Heyyy, and she just rakes this through her hair and then repeats this to the top layer. Next she takes a clumping curl cream and works that through as well. The closest thing I have to a curl cream is this curl butter, so I'm going to use this and hope it does the same thing. And now we're going to repeat all of those steps to this section, but first I need to make sure it's soaking wet again. All the curl cream's been applied, so now we can move on to the next step, which is more sectioning. We need to section off the crown of our head now, so just this bit. She says she splits each of these parts into about 5 or 6 sections and then brush styles them. So I'm going to brush through this piece of hair, shake it, and then give it a little scrunch. I think out of all 3 Kalogeras sisters, my hair's the least like Ellie's, so I'm literally just doing this for fun. And I have tried it before a little while ago and I loved the results, so hopefully I love them just as much today. Okay, so the bottom section's all styled, but before moving on to the top, she uses a curl gel and works that into her hair as well. And now we've done all the bottom half, we can move on to this top section, and she literally just brush styles the exact same way she did to the bottom half. Okay, now the hair's all styled and it's got the gel in and everything. All we're gonna do is scrunch out some of the excess water with a t-shirt. I'm only gonna do this a little bit because I don't want it to cause any frizz. And now all we need to do is leave it to air dry. I'll be back when it's dry. Guys, my hair's very nearly dry, so I thought I'd show you the result. I am in love. I think I need to do Ellie's routine every single time because my hair never looks this good. I'm obsessed, but let me know what you guys think and I'll see you very soon. Bye!
Today I'm going to be trying the Kalogeras Sisters curly hair routine. I'm praying I said their name right. Specifically, I'm going to be trying Sunday's routine because that's the only one I can find on TikTok. So Sunday starts by parting her crown away from the rest of her hair. She styles the rest of her hair separate from her crown. I usually work with smaller sections of my hair to reduce frizz and make sure that every strand has product. But let's see how my hair will look if I work with bigger sections. I'm really praying it doesn't turn out frizzy. But I swear I never see Sunday with frizz, so let's see how this works. I don't have the exact leave-in she uses, but I'll be using a Bounce Curl one today. She doesn't go in with too much per section, so I'm gonna use about this much per section. I usually use a lot more than just that. Hopefully this will be a good wash day. And then she uses the bounce curl brush to define her curls. I'm gonna style the rest of these sections off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so I brushed all my hair out. Working in these big sections literally cut like 20 minutes from my routine. She then goes in with a bounce curl light hold gel, and then she kind of smooths out her hair and then scrunches the gel into it. I'm so curious to see how my hair is gonna look because I usually brush style with the gel in my hair and I don't really scrunch gel into it, if that makes any sense. I'm really intrigued to see if there's gonna be much of a difference. Then she takes horizontal sections from the crown, just like that. And then she brushes the section forward like this, and then scrunches it. I usually brush backwards, but I feel like brushing forwards will give me more volume. I'm gonna go style the rest of my crown and I'll be back. So these are how my curls are looking so far. They already look so shiny and defined. She then scrunches her hair with a mousse, but I don't have the exact same one she uses. But I'll be using my favorite mousse of all times. It's a Not Your Mother's Curl Talk. Put some into my hand, just like that. Put my hair over and just smooth out the mousse. And then scrunch it. She then goes and diffuses her hair. I'm gonna air dry for like 15 minutes and then I'm gonna go get my diffuser. Alright guys, it's time to start diffusing. This is actually the worst part of a curly hair routine. I'm gonna start with hover diffusing and then I'm gonna go in and actually start cup diffusing. I'll be back when my hair is fully dried. Okay guys, so I'm back. Right off the bat, I can tell my hair is kind of lacking some volume. But it's all because of Sunday's routine. It's because I haven't used this product in a long time. And I forgot this cream is more on the heavy side. So I definitely should have used less. My hair is feeling a little waxy, like I can feel the residue in my hands. However, these curls are definitely still eating. If anything, Sunday's routine taught me less is more. Like, I definitely do not need to be working in such small sections like I usually do. It's definitely a tedious process. Like, working in big sections still gave me such good results and I don't have any frizz. So this whole time I've just been wasting time. Also, brushing my curls forward rather than backwards like I usually do gave me the best looking ringlets ever. Like, I've never seen my curls like this. Sunday definitely cracked the code on how to get the best looking ringlets because I'm literally shocked right now. I definitely want to try out her routine again, this time with less product or maybe even different products. Because even though my curls are way down, routine is still eating. Let me know whose routine you guys want to see me try out next.
Attempt Demetra Kalogeras' hair routine with me. So technically this might not be her proper routine because I don't think she's actually posted one, but apparently she uses Ellie's styling technique and then she recently uploaded a diffusing tutorial. So I'm going to be using both of those and seeing if I get the same results as her hair. So the first thing that I'm doing is sectioning off the crown of my head because Ellie styles most of her hair in like this bulk section and then does the top section separately. Now that I've sectioned off the crown of my head, I'm just re-wetting each of the sections. Now I'm just applying curl cream to each side of my hair. I'm just using this one by Umberto Giannini. To define, she just grabs chunks of her hair like this and then brush styles them. So I'm just going to do that to all of these sides. Once all of these sections are defined, she scrunches in some gel and I'm pretty sure she uses the Light Hold Cream Gel from Bounce Curl. For the top section, she brushes the whole thing forward and then rakes in her curl cream like this. Then she just takes sections across like this, brushes them forward, scrunches them, and flips it back. I'm just scrunching some of the gel into the front section. So for diffusing, she flips her whole head upside down and then just starts cup diffusing. I am a little bit nervous for that because usually I do it in like two parts. I do my roots and then my ends, but she always gets like an insane amount of volume. So I'm just going to trust the process. This is what my hair looks like straight after drying. It still is a little bit damp in some places, but I got fed up of drying it and she does say she lets her hair like finish off by air drying sometimes. But yeah, I think it came out really good. I'm not 100% sure if this is the exact routine, but you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments.
Here
All the products I use are lightweight but also have a strong hold. I find that this gives my hair the most volume. So the products I use are the leave-in conditioner by Bounce Curl, the Way Dad Light Hold Cream, and then the Light Hold Gel by Bounce Curl. This is the most important part, but I'll wrap my hair in this Bounce Curl hair wrap, and I'll either let it sit for a few hours, or if I want to diffuse my hair, this is how I do it. I start by putting all my hair over one shoulder, and then I'll start diffusing from the top of my head to my shoulder, and then I'll repeat that on the other side. I'll then flip my hair completely over and then to each side of my head. And I'll repeat all those steps over again until my hair is halfway dry, and then I'll let my hair air dry the rest of the way. And this is the final outcome.
Try the Kalogeras Sisters hair routine with me. I'm obsessed with all of their hair, so I thought that I would try their routine myself. Hopefully we can get just as much volume and definition as they get. We do have different hair types, so we'll see how this goes. Before I start, I'm going to section off the crown of my hair. Now we're going to put it into smaller sections on each side. Okay, this is how we're looking. Okay, now we're going to go in with the curl cream. I know that they all use this Bounce Curl Define one. Make sure my hair is drenching wet. Just going to rake this in. Use the Bounce Curl Light Hold Gel, but I do not have that. They love pattern, so I'm going to use the Pattern Curl Gel because it's also a light hold gel. I'm just going to rake this in. I don't know what mousse they use, but again, I know they love pattern, so I'm going to be using the pattern one. I use the Bounce Curl Define brush. For more volume, we're going to be brushing up instead of down. Okay, this is one section done. And then, of course, we're going to repeat the same exact steps. Alright, one side is done. Time to move on to this side. Look at how much volume. This is working so well. I hope that this dries good. Okay, it's time to go into the crown. Okay, I sectioned it into two. We're gonna obviously wet this down. Curl cream, I know I look insane. And our light hold gel. Brush upwards. And then flip it back. Neck hurts so bad after that, but this is what we're looking like. I'm gonna diffuse for volume. I'll be right back. My hair is not 100% dry, but this is the bounciest and softest my hair has ever felt. How it turned out, I think it looks so good, you guys. Like, it's so bouncy, curly. That's it. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. All credit goes to the original creators. See you in the next one.